Hey guys, welcome back to Mama Dubé. I'm Shelby and I make videos all about motherhood. And if you're new here, I am 23 weeks pregnant with my second baby. And I have a 2-year-old who I'm sure will pop in here soon. Come here and say hi?
Yeah.
What do you have to say? What's on your shirt?
Boo boo.
Okay, listen, Mommy needs to talk to the camera. So if you get everything you want to say out now, Mommy is going to talk without interruptions after. Ready, set, go! So in today's video, I wanted to share my 23-week update with you, as well as give you a little bit of an update on where we are with the baby's nursery. So if you watched a few episodes back, we did our gender reveal. It's a girl. And we're very excited, and I'm glad that it's a girl because after we found out with Sneak Peek, we went ahead and painted the nursery. And anyway, we've done a lot of things in the room. We also purchased a dresser and painted it and put some cute little knobs on there, and I wanted to share that DIY with you guys. And I wanted to also share like where we are with the nursery and what's to come, because we thought we were doing one thing in there and it's gonna change. So anyways, I wanted to give you all of that information. But I am getting Lucas's breakfast ready right now, and then I wanted to share my 23-week update with you before things get a little crazier, and I can't do that with my toddler around. If you are a parent or interested in motherhood content, I make videos all about daily life as a stay-at-home mom, and I also include things like recipes, activities for toddlers. I'm sharing all about my pregnancy and just basically what life is like as a stay-at-home mom. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and like this video so that other people can find the same content on YouTube. And let's go ahead and get into today's video. All right, so let's talk about this pregnancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Big brother.
yeah, you're a big brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're eating.
Yes, we're eating breakfast, and Mommy's gonna talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Are you excited about being a big brother and having a baby sister?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the biggest things with this pregnancy is that I have just been exhausted. So yes, I have a 2-year-old to chase around, and most of the time if I try to nap, when he naps, he doesn't nap, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I also have been experiencing a lot less movement. I don't know if you may already know that I have an anterior placenta, meaning that it's in the front. So although I felt movement as of like 15 weeks, it didn't continue and get stronger right away. It took a long time for me to feel consistent movement. I will say that this week I have felt a lot more, and you can actually see some movement on the outside. Another symptom that I've been dealing with a lot lately, and it could have to do with a stuffy nose, but breathing It's been harder to breathe. And not just going up and down stairs, like that's an obvious harder to breathe situation. But if I'm leaning back in my chair or laying down on the couch, I have to lay it like on my side or yeah. So yeah, if I'm laying down on the couch, I have to lay on my side, and if I don't, it's really hard for me to breathe. My husband has also mentioned that I have been snoring or just breathing harder in my sleep. He's a very light sleeper, and so he wakes up very easily. Again, it could have to do with this cold that I've got going on, but it started before this cold. So I don't know. I may end up sleeping in a different room already because it's just knowing that I'm keeping him up when he has a full day of work the next day. It's harder for me to sleep. Another thing is that when I am laying on my side, a lot of times my hips start to hurt. So I have to switch back and forth from one side to the other constantly. So another thing I've been experiencing is heartburn, and anytime I have any kind of red sauce, I have heartburn. It doesn't matter if it's spaghetti, if it's Mexican food, and it's not just red sauce. Sometimes I get it when I eat other things, but heartburn is already happening. It's not every night at this point, which is great. I see that. That's a robin. He's got an orange belly.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, my patience is obviously a little less. I'm not as patient of a mom as I usually am. I get frustrated a little bit more, and I am aware of it, so I'm working on that. But it's been rough as far as being tired and a little more cranky, and definitely more hormonal. So yeah, I think those are all like pretty common symptoms of pregnancy, not really unusual. I do feel like it's a little early, and I feel huge. I feel like I did when I was 30 weeks pregnant with Lucas, and I'm 23 weeks pregnant. I also have an upcoming appointment this next Monday. So today is Thursday, and next Monday is my second anatomy scan. The tech wasn't able to get a good picture of her face, and she wasn't able to see the kidneys very well, so she just said to come back and we'll do a second one. So on Monday, we get yet another ultrasound. Every single appointment that we've had at this point has had an ultrasound. So whether it's been that my doctor wasn't able to find the heartbeat with the Doppler, or they needed to check something out a little bit better. And I'm not high risk, so it's just interesting. Some fun things to update you on are cravings, and it's interesting. I am a lukewarm water type of girl. I like my water just to be lukewarm. I don't like it to be extra cold, but lately I have wanted ice water. I want my water ice cold, and our ice maker is broken in our freezer, so we've been needing to buy ice. And anytime I get a chance, if I'm out and about, I get like a cup of ice from some fast food place because I just want extra ice. And I do think Lucas is starting to understand that he is going to have a baby sister soon. I don't know if it's because we've been working on the baby room or just the extra talking about it, but he actually engaged in a full conversation about what he was going to do with the baby when the baby comes. He's also been interestingly more affectionate recently. Like, he's snuggled with me a lot more and laid on me a lot more than usual, but he's also been a lot more testy, and just his listening skills have just kind of gone. He was a pretty good listener, and now it's like he will look me in the face and do the opposite of what I'm asking. And I think that's just 2-year-old. I just think that's a 2-year-old phase that he's in. So pray for me. It's not been easy, but we're gonna get through it, and he's still a great little boy, right? Say, I'm a good boy. I'm a good listener. So back to cravings. I meant to mention this too. Beyond ice water, I am also so obsessed with pickles, which is another very common thing to be obsessed with, but I like the sweet and spicy ones. So if they're really hot, like to the point where you just like feel it a little while after you eat it, and a little bit sweet, those are the pickles for me. They're so good. So I keep looking over here because this is my list of things to update you on, and honestly, I think that's all. I think that covers my 23-week update. And yeah, so next I'm gonna go ahead and insert some footage of us getting the baby room painted. This all happened early on, pretty early on. It was probably before I was 15 weeks, maybe around 15 weeks. My mom came and helped me paint the room and get it all going. So we've got the board and batten wall done in there. It's so cute. I love the way that it turned out. And yeah, I'm gonna share that footage with you here. And then we're gonna go right into the DIY that we did on a wooden dresser. So, and then I'll meet you in that room to talk about all the things that are to come for the room. Are going over to my brother's and sister-in-law's house to drop him off so that I can have a couple of hours to paint this morning. But yeah, we picked up a dresser this past week off of Facebook Marketplace. It was only $25 and it was I'll insert a picture here. I don't have the best picture because unfortunately I forgot to take one before my husband helped me take it all apart and get it ready for painting today. But here's a picture of what I was able to get off of Facebook Messenger. Anyway, it's basically a raw wood, just a simple dresser, and I want to paint it pink, and I'm gonna put some new knobs on it eventually. So today I'm gonna get the painting done, and then I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of our very messy nursery. What came in. So I wanted to replace the knobs on this dresser, and look. So I got, come on, focus. So I got this little knob. These are gonna go across the top, so the 4 drawers on top. And then open this first probably. And then just these plain ceramic knobs are gonna go on the rest of the dresser. It's below freezing and this garage is so cold, so I'm actually not gonna do this today, but I just wanted to show you when they came in what they looked like. And look at the dresser. Didn't the color turn out so cute? So roll the clip of me putting the knobs on. Hey guys, so it's a few days later, it's quite a few days later, I don't even know how many actually, but my brother and my husband were able to get the dresser that we just painted up here into the baby's room. I thought this would be a better place to put those knobs on, so I'm gonna do that and I am so excited. We're also in the baby's nursery at the moment and it is a disaster. I got cars. Oh yeah, wow. And it's gonna be more of a disaster. He just brought a bucket of cars in here. But anyway, so I'm gonna put the knobs on and then I'll show you what the room looks like. Yes.
Yeah, where's the down?
Okay, can you be quiet so Mommy can talk for just a minute, please? So anyway, I'm going to get those knobs on and then I'll show you a little sneak peek of everything in this room. It's a mess, but I think that's part of what's fun is like seeing it a disaster and then over time seeing it change. So let's get into putting those knobs on. Okay, so this is the current state of the room. I don't have a place to stand to show you a great angle, but obviously we have junk everywhere. These are lots of clothes, some of which I got at Kid to Kid. And then actually this goes to a swing that my mom was able to get us for free. So I just need to clean it up. The closet over here is a disaster. We have a car seat that we got off of Facebook Marketplace. It was brand new, so we only paid $50 for it. And it'll be perfect because at least for the first 4 months or so, she'll be in a carrier car seat. And some people like to call this the grandma chair, but I like it. Okay, so this bed, we thought we were going to keep this bed in here. It is a queen and it takes up so much space that it is just difficult to imagine leaving in here. And my sister-in-law has a twin bed that we're going to end up putting in here. And the reason why it is so important for us to have a bed in here is because I'll be sleeping in this room for the first few months while she is here. So my husband, like I mentioned earlier, is a very light sleeper and he's the one that goes to work and pays the bills that way. So it's important to me that he gets good sleep. So I also want good sleep without worrying about waking him up. So I'll be sleeping in the baby's room. Just some of the things I wanted to show you. This is a little peg rack from Target. And honestly, I got it for my craft room, which this room was previously. But I'm going to use it to hang bows on. So it will probably actually go over here, potentially on this wall. So this is the dresser that you just saw, the DIY. The knobs, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just think it is so cute. And this is the artwork. I'm not sure where we're gonna put this yet, but I would imagine a mirror going somewhere over here and the board that I just showed you. So I don't know where we're gonna put the pictures yet. And also wanted to say that these curtains are probably not going to be the curtains for this room. I don't love the gray in the curtains, even though I kind of like the pattern. So this gray on the bed is not going to be here. So it seems like those match, but they really don't. And I have work to do, you know, I have to go through. This box is like baby toys. Some things that used to be Lucas's. I think I'm going to put these are bins. I think those are going to end up lining the top of the closet up here for some storage. And yeah, so, you know, obviously we have a ways to go. But we've got a few diapers that we've stocked up on. And this little rocking horse is a project that I would like to find the energy to do. So that is where we are with the nursery. We have a lot of work to do, but also I feel like we've gotten a lot done. We've gotten a lot of the big things done. We have a lot of things that are vital for when you have a baby. Like, we've already got the bassinet. This was Lucas's Moses basket. This doesn't actually go in it, but I got this early on in my pregnancy. We've got the infant car seat. We actually have the next stage car seat already. My mother-in-law got that for us as a baby shower gift. The baby shower is not till May 1st, but she grabbed that as soon as she could. We've got a few diapers. One of the main things that we don't have right now are clothes, which I don't know what to buy at the moment. But yeah, you know, we've got the crib. We've got more than what we actually need for basics. So at some point, once I am a little more organized, I'll do a video of all the things that we currently have, and I believe this next week we'll be getting the new bed in here. So I will need to find some bedding for that bed, but other than that, we're just really excited. It's all coming together, and I feel like this room at least has more of a vision than Lucas's did, and that's nice to know. Like, Lucas's was car themed. As soon as we decided that, it just kind of worked out that way, but I feel like we've done more in this room than we did for Lucas's room, which I don't think he cares. It's okay. But I'm going to stop rambling now at this point. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think about the room. If you have any suggestions, I may or may not take them, but I'd love to hear them. So share them below in the comments, and don't forget to like the video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you as part of my community here, and I will see you guys in the next video.